Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about something that's really important when it comes to web development, injecting scripts into iframes. If you've ever worked on a project that involves embedding external content, such as Google Maps or social media feeds, you might have encountered this issue before. Injecting scripts into iframes can be a bit tricky, but don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to do it. So why is injecting scripts into iframes important? Well, sometimes we need to execute JavaScript code within an iframe, whether it's to manipulate the content, add event listeners, or interact with the parent page. But iframes have their own separate context, which makes it difficult for us to access and modify them directly. In this video, we'll cover the different approaches you can take to inject scripts into iframes, including using JavaScript libraries, iframe-specific APIs, and even some workarounds that involve manipulating the iframe's content. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a solid understanding of how to overcome the challenges associated with injecting scripts into iframes. Let's dive right in. So, the first approach we can take is using JavaScript libraries like jQuery or vanilla JavaScript. The idea here is to access the iframes contentWindow property, which gives us a reference to the iframes document object. From there, we can use standard DOM manipulation techniques to add our script tags. However, this approach has some limitations. For example, if the iframe is sandboxed, we won't be able to access its content window. Additionally, if the iframe is loaded from a different origin, we'll run into same origin policy issues. Another approach we can take is using iframe-specific APIs like postMessage or the iframes onload event. These APIs allow us to communicate with the iframe and execute code within its context. For example, we can use postMessage to send a message to the iframe, which can then execute our script in response. But what if the iframe doesn't support these APIs? Or what if we need more fine-grained control over the script injection process? That's where workarounds come in. One common technique is to create a proxy iframe that loads the same content as the original iframe, but with additional scripts injected into it. We can then use JavaScript to manipulate the proxy iframe's content and add our script tags. Once we've done that, we can swap out the original iframe with the proxy iframe, effectively injecting our script into the original iframe's context. So, what are there from this tutorial? Firstly, injecting scripts into iframes is a common requirement in web development, but it can be tricky due to same origin policy and sandboxing issues. Secondly, we have several approaches at our disposal, including using JavaScript libraries, iframe-specific APIs, and workarounds like proxy iframes. Lastly, the approach we choose will depend on the specific requirements of our project and the constraints we're working with. By understanding these different approaches, you'll be better equipped to tackle the challenges associated with injecting scripts into iframes in your own project. That's it for today's tutorial. I hope this video has helped you understand how to inject scripts into iframes like a pro. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the concepts we covered, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials and content on web development and related topics. And if you're feeling generous, consider sharing this video with your friends and colleagues who might benefit from it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.